अस्सलाम वालेकुम आज हम बनाएंगे यखनी पुलाव. Today we're going to show you how to make yakhni pulao, which is a pulao made in soup. You're going to require 1.5 kg chicken, 1.5 kg basmati rice, 10 cups of water for making the yakhni soup. Also for the spices, 1 tablespoon salt, 1 tablespoon green saunf, fennel seeds, 1 tablespoon coriander seeds, 1 tablespoon garlic paste, 1 tablespoon ginger paste, and also some sabat garam masala. Garam masala must have 2 star anise seed, 1 large piece of cinnamon, 2 black cardamom, 10 cloves, 10 peppercorns, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. You will also need 1 whole medium onion, which you take the skin off. Today we are making this yakhni pulao with chicken drumsticks. You can use any kind of meat that you prefer. You can use mutton or you can use beef. You can even use prawns if you prefer prawns. But the recipe will stay exactly the same. It'll be your choice of meat. It's easier to cook with chicken. That's why we're making chicken today, and it takes a little less time than mutton does or beef does. So that's why we've used chicken today. Now what you need to do is put the onion and the spices into the pan with the chicken and the water to make the yakhni or the soup. Once you've added all the ingredients, you need to cover the pan and cook for at least 1 hour. So all the spices and all the chicken and all the yakhni cooks properly. After you have cooked it for 1 hour, mix it all together, mix it well, and then cover and cook for 1 hour on a medium flame. After 1 hour, the yakhni should be like this, and you need to empty it into a different pan because you will need the other pan to cook the rice in. Take the onion out of the yakhni because you will need to use that to fry with the other onion for the rice. Put the rice that you have, basmati rice, in some water and soak for 45 minutes. Now cut 1 onion and put it in the pan and fry until golden brown. You will also need to add the onion that you have taken out of the yakhni. So what you need to do is you need to start chopping that one up or slice it up into little pieces, and then also add it with this onion and fry until golden brown. Try and slice it as fine as possible because it needs to go into the rice, you see, so it will fry a little bit quicker if it's cut. Gently fry the onions until they are golden brown. Make sure you do not burn the onions. Make sure they do not go too dark brown. If you make them too brown, then you'll get like a burnt taste in the rice, but you don't want that. So you just need them to be slightly brown, golden brown. Once the onions have turned golden brown, you need to also add 2 medium tomatoes, 2 or 3 large chilies, and also a handful of mint leaves, which you need to chop up finely and then put them to one side until we need them. Once your onions have gone golden brown, take out the chicken pieces from the yakhni and add them to the fried onions. You need to add the chicken pieces separate from the yakhni. You need to keep the yakhni at one side and just add the chicken to the fried onions. Just so you can slightly give them a little bit, fry them slightly just before you make the rice. After you have added the chicken, you need to add 7 cups of yakhni. The reason why we add 7 cups is because we have 1.5 kg of rice, and 1.5 kg is equal to around about 5 cups or 5 glasses of rice. So if you have 5 glasses, you need to add 7 cups or glasses of yakhni. Measure it out slowly, properly, and add it in carefully. Make sure that when you're emptying the yakhni out into the pan, do not put the coriander or the sabat garam masala into the rice. You don't want that to go in because you're going to add some separate spices to it later. All the spices have already been cooked into the yakhni with the chicken, so the flavor's already in the soup, in the yakhni. You don't need to add the other things. Once you've added the yakhni, you add the tomatoes, the chilies, and the mint. You also now need to add 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds or zira. You also add 1 tablespoon of garam masala, which is being chopped or ground. But this you can do if you want. You do not have to do this, but we do it because it gives it more fragrance, it gives it more taste. You also need to add 1 tablespoon of salt or enough salt as to what your taste requirements are. Hasbi zaika, as they say. We don't eat too much salt in our food, so we're adding 1 tablespoon. But you need to add the salt in now before you put in the rice, because if you don't, the rice will come out plain. So once you put 1 tablespoon in, or however much salt you prefer in your food, give it all a mix, have a little taste. See the taste is right, because if it's plain, then the rice will come out plain. Once you have added the rice, you need to put the cover on the rice pan and cook for at least 10 to 15 minutes until all the water, the yakhni, has been absorbed by the rice. Once you've done this, once it's dry, you will need to put the lid on again and put the rice on dum for at least another 10 minutes. Once it's cooked, it should look something like this. And you can put zarda rang or yellow food coloring on the rice just to give it a little bit of color. And your rice is ready. Fry some shami kebabs, make some yogurt raita, and then serve. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will be bringing more ways of cooking food, more desi khane for you to watch. Thank you very much for watching. Do like, do subscribe, and do share the video. Thank you, and assalamu alaikum.